maybe.
Too bad. You're on.
I'm on. Hey, everyone.
Yes, happy 4th of July weekend and happy Sunday Funday. Welcome to Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy.
I'm Paul. She's Judy.
I think I forgot to turn my notifications off, so it may be ringing and dialing throughout the show.
She's popular.
How are you guys? It's so funny because when we do a big deal, what's the big deal? On the first Friday of the month, and then of course Sunday comes the very 2 days later.
Yeah.
It's always like I feel like we were just here, we're just doing this. But it's nice to talk to you, and we'll update you on what's the big deal. Had a lot of great questions, but first we want to see your smiling faces and names come through. Hi, Sherry. Sherry's here with us.
And are you wearing your red, white, and blue this weekend?
Hi, Jane. That's right. We did a little Americana with our outfit. I did say in our promo to the show. 4th of July, red, white, and blue required. 4th of July attire required. Hi, Karen.
And did you go out of town? Did you stick around at home? Did you get bumped from a flight?
Hi, Trish. I know.
Cancel flights?
Yes, we want to hear from you.
What
are your tales and woes?
Or are you celebrating tomorrow on the actual day? Which we will probably do something.
He said to me, what are we going to do tomorrow? Get hot dogs? I'm like, well, yeah, I guess we can have hot dogs.
All right, now that they're here.
Now that you're here. Cheers. Happy 4th of July. Hi, Nanette. Welcome to the show from Phoenix. Deborah is here. Happy 4th of July. And I hope you have a very safe weekend, whatever you guys are doing this weekend. I always say that, but I always get a little bit nervous when people are going to visit friends and family or being on the road or barbecuing or even setting off fireworks. So just be careful. Hi, Andrea. I guess I should toast. I guess I should drink to the toast. Hi, Carol.
This is the first 4th of July in our new digs.
Exactly.
So I wonder where they're doing fireworks, and if we'll see.
I know.
We used to see like 7, 8 different places doing fireworks from our old balcony.
I would imagine we're going to see some pretty nice ones from this balcony too, although more of a porch than a balcony. Hi, Jane. We have a lot of great signs of all kinds. Jane's always a favorite contributor. As are Connie and Christine and Suzanne.
Sometimes Uncle Dave. When it's not too,
sometimes Uncle Dave.
When it's not too out there.
Exactly. Sometimes we have to edit his signs of all kinds for you, but it's still fun. Cheers, Glenna.
And what about
Suzanne's here.
What about
happy 4th, you guys? Oh yeah, he makes a contribution too. Hi, Marianne. Thanks for weighing in, everybody. Esta, nice to see your name. Sometimes your names come through so fast and furious that I lose track and they move on before they come up. Hi, Migdalia. She's one of the ones who bought the What's the Big Deal necklace.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So we'll talk a little bit about that too. Hi, Carolyn. Did you say Leavenworth, Kansas? You did. We used to live there when I was a little girl. My
you're still a little girl.
Yeah, I have to tell you a story though. I think I was probably 5, and I had just been enrolled in ballet, and I was practicing in the hallway, and I was just the right height of the doorknob.
Ooh.
Yeah. I ran into it, blood everywhere. They had to take me to the emergency. I still have stitches. No, not stitches. That would have been taken out. If I had stitches, that would be scary.
I still have stitches.
A little scar up there.
So that was the end of your ballet career?
No, booty bar still incorporates some ballet moves, actually. Yeah.
Especially the knob move.
The stay away from the knob.
Only for those that are really, really
coordinated.
Yeah, want to get a bump. Stitches. Judy will keep you in stitches.
Yeah.
With her booty bar.
With the booty bar. We have a wonderful sponsor today, and I know how much you love these guys because I can always tell when you're using the coupon code and you use the link to get there. This is Micro Ingredients, and they are having a 4th of July celebration too. So it says popping off, celebrate big and even better with your coupon code July. And these are still some of our favorites that we buy from them and take from them every single day. These are called the best sellers. Then they have the new products. They have new superfood recipes and new superfood products that they're offering now. So I like to update you on those as well. And they have different categories. So if you're looking for something special for your own health needs, or certainly healthier needs, you can hover over any of these things. And when you do, it'll turn it around for you and tell you all the supplement facts, all the details, all that goes into it, how much of everything you should take. And I will definitely put the link to get right there. For those of you who have ordered some and then want to order again, it makes it very easy to just go right back and click the link from the comments section below. Hi, Al.
And
Happy 4th of July, you guys.
And remember, be healthy so you can be a burden to your children and grandchildren.
That's Paul's favorite thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I did want to let you know about our favorite sponsor, because they do a great job. I love how pure their vitamins are and easy to take. Mm-hmm. So now I have him taking zinc, which he wasn't taking before.
And they're not massive pills.
No, they're really not. Now, I will admit that the omega-3 is a large pill, but it's very soft, and I just take it with food and no problems at all. So anyway, give them a try if you haven't. And if you're looking for a new vitamin or powder source, you can choose things that come in powder form too. And one of the ones that I use, it's actually in capsule form. And I open up the capsule and pour it into the smoothie, two of those. So I'm not then worried about it just, gets right to you.
Judy's very literal. When they say take your vitamins with food, that's exactly what she does. Mm-hmm. She eats.
I take a bite. And then I pop the vitamin in and swallow it with the food.
I still use liquid.
Otherwise, it just, I think my throat's too small and I get caught. But I figured out a way to do it. Of course, it didn't work for Paul's son. He was 10 years old. And I said, I found a great way to do it. I experimented. Since you're taking a bite of something like cereal in the morning, take a bite, but before you swallow the food, put the pill in your mouth and swallow at the same time the pill with the cereal bite.
Didn't work.
Milk and cereal and vitamins everywhere.
He's still trying.
I tried. Well, anyway, our sponsor is sponsoring our Signs of All Kinds, and they're good this week. They're very good. Sherry has contributed this first one, and it says, depending on the size of the screen on which you're watching, cell phone or tablet, I'll read it to you. I had this delicious omelet this morning. I seasoned the eggs with sugar, oil, and chocolate, and threw in a little flour for texture.
That is a great delivery system.
That is funny. Yeah, it's a good delivery system for eggs, and it also tastes a lot like a piece of chocolate cake. So that's a good one, Sherry. Thank you very much. Hi, Sue. And Jancy weighing in this morning as well. Happy Sunday Funday. Happy 4th of July. Oh, yay. I hope you are too. Properly attired for your weekend with a lot of red, white, and blue.
Yep.
Our next Signs of All Kinds was contributed by Miss Suzanne E., who weighed in earlier.
Brain cells die, skin cells die, even hair cells die, but fat cells must have accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior because they seem to have eternal life.
Good one, Suzanne. Yeah, why is that? Everything else, every other cell dies, but the fat cells, no, they just keep expanding.
Well, because we keep feeding them.
Yes, we do a good job of feeding them.
Especially with that chocolate cake we had just before.
Exactly. My gosh. Suzanne, that's excellent. I think she actually contributed the next one too. Let us see, shall we? Yes. Oh, I read this to Paul last night because she just sent this in. I grew up with Steve Jobs, Johnny Cash, and Bob Hope. Now there's no Jobs, no Cash, and no Hope. Please don't let anything happen to Kevin Bacon. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Too much bacon.
Said no one ever. That's right. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. I always look forward to your contributions to Sunday Funday, Signs of All Kinds.
She's of the Elliott family.
Yes.
Tom, you've met on our various shows.
Yes, Tom, you have to get on the stick. Find some signs of all kinds for us. And I'll give you your own folder on my computer, just like Suzanne has.
It's been a while since I had him on the Gemstone channel, but that's because I haven't been able to do it because we've been moving, unpacking, all that. But it will resume.
All right.
We'll have to have him on again.
And our signs of all kinds will resume as well. So we'll get back to it. Our next one is from Chris A. I've just burned 3,000 calories. I forgot to take the pizza out of the oven. Like, yes, well, the ones that we always see that have to do with wine and food are always my favorite. Hi, Todd. Thanks for weighing in. Late for watching this for the first time. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you. Well, welcome to the show. We always have new people joining us, and it's great to see the new.
Welcome to the family, Todd.
Yes, and happy 4th of July weekend. Chris contributed that one. Thank you, Chris. Our next one is from Christine.
Is this me?
I don't know. Do you recognize yourself in this
I
one?
got so drunk last night, I walked across the dance floor to get another drink and won the dance contest. I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. She contributed the next one too. Christine's always on fire. She's got a big folder on my computer for all her signs of all kinds. This one is very, very, very tiny. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or read it, but it's obviously a bathroom paper towel dispenser, and it says voice activated, say loudly, paper towel now. I don't believe it for a minute. Do you believe it for a minute?
I believe it if it was toilet paper now.
Oh, you think it would distribute it for you?
Now you're walking into that scene in an airport restroom or something.
Oh, I need it now.
And meanwhile, you're already frustrated because your flight got canceled.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Christine. Oh, this was funny. Connie put this one, sent this one to me a few weeks ago, but I saved it because it was cute. So when you're over 50 and they say, put a Band-Aid on where it hurts.
All over.
All over. A blanket, or a Band-Aid the size of a
the left
blanket.
arm seems okay.
And the left leg is kind of giving it the old college try to heal. Thank you, Miss Connie. Here's one from Jane. I love this one. I saved this one for a while too. If I was Snow White, you'd never be able to kill me with an apple. You'd have to poison an eclair or something.
Because I'm not going for the healthy stuff.
No. Good one, Jane. Jane has a large file on my computer too. You guys who contribute the signs of all kinds, there's, as Paul has said, we could make a whole half hour of just the funny signs of all kinds. Our next one is also from Jane. I've been saving this one as well. You get to read this.
A heart, an eagle, a mermaid. In 2055, retirement village residents play a game of guess what tattoo used to be.
How perfect is that,
is,
on the 4th of July weekend?
Yes.
Where we're celebrating all of our active duty members and all who have served our country and all who have given us this wonderful country in which we live with our freedom.
I have always said the next big growth industry will be tattoo removal.
Yes, you have.
Because they are going to be unrecognizable when the wrinkles.
When the wrinkles and gravity takes its course. I just love that. Thank you, Jane. Here's Linda's dad.
I like this one.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you go.
Don't bother walking a mile in my shoes. That would be boring. Spend 30 seconds in my head. That'll freak you right out. Yes, Linda's dad. I think I have one or two left in his folder.
Well, he better get on the stick.
File. I know. She sent a slew of them, and I've been working my way down. Oh, there's some that I'm saving for the holidays.
Okay.
Because some are really appropriate for right around Thanksgiving.
Well, Linda, talk to Dad. Let's get on the stick.
Yeah, he's good at finding them. Lynn D sent in this one. We all know that mirrors don't lie. I'm just grateful that they don't laugh. Yes, me too. Some days are better than others in front of that little thing called a mirror.
I was going to say the little thing isn't her nose.
Not so much, is it?
No.
And finally, from the file called Things That Make You Go,
Caution, water on road during rain.
You think?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Thank you, Connie. I
Your
love
tax dollars at work
it. Caution, water on road
when it rains.
when it rains. Never cease to amaze me. And I think that was a real government sign.
Yeah.
Like the one
But
that
the
said,
poop on the rocks?
no Jeep Wranglers.
Oh, yes.
We had to go out and take a picture of that too, remember? The whole HOA debacle. We were living in our last Airbnb. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what though, we got a lot of mileage out of that on our Sunday Funday. And you all weighed in because you had a lot of comments about some of you used to be HOA presidents. Many of you dealt with HOAs where you lived or where you live now. And everybody had an opinion on whether that was fair or not. Seemed like they were picking on us specifically.
Well, it'd be interesting if we were still there and they had something against Teslas.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, more material for Sunday Funday.
Which means I couldn't use my gas pump stickers anymore.
No, that's right. That's right. You had to give them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, to stick on the gas pump. I don't know where they ended up. They're in a box.
They're around somewhere.
Somewhere.
A box we haven't unpacked yet.
We're making progress slowly but surely. I actually hung a picture the other day. I actually had room to put up a step stool and hang a picture. And I'm going to do more of that this afternoon.
Well, and we have a lineup this week.
Yeah.
You were telling me.
I was. Our dance card is full.
So it's a dishwasher guy?
Dishwasher
Tomorrow,
guy. Actually, the 4th of July, he's coming. Yeah, I said, are you sure? Thanks, Karen.
And then Tuesday is?
I think that's the drywall guy.
The drywall guy?
Yeah.
Wednesday's
the closet people.
Closet people. They're finally coming out of the closet. Then
Thursday, I think we can actually breathe and clean up.
Okay.
And I also found our vacuum. And I found our Oryx steamer. So I got busy yesterday doing a lot of cleaning. Right. I thought this isn't a very big house, but I was cleaning. It seemed all day long.
And I was in the storage facility.
I'm like, there's got to be a better way. Yes. So yeah, there never a dull moment in the DC household for sure. Thanks, Dale. Appreciate that. Thank you, Marianne. I know they're so good. I think they're part of the best things in the show. Our signs of all kinds. We did want to, always love the water views, but there are plenty around here where we live now too. So we're good. Now we have a view of the preserve and the animals in the backyard, which we have seen a lot of.
And we still, for those of you that remember when we were sort of homeless, we have that place on the Caribbean still. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be going back there a lot too. Back and forth, splitting our time.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to, or actually we wanted to update you also on the big deal. Because we have had, one of the sizes has already sold out. And I knew that there weren't going to be a whole lot of opportunities because it's the very end of a run of jewelry that we said used to be, I think was $199 in retail. And we're offering it now for $39, which is unbelievable.
And it is none other
than, if you've noticed it, it's the Labradorite ring. And I always say, the reason I wore actually the fluorite stretch bracelet that's also on the Judy Kroll Style page is because it really picks up on the same colors, the blues and purples and greens of Labradorite. But the size 9 of our Labradorite ring has sold out.
But we still have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Yes, exactly.
Now, $39 is an absolutely ridiculous price. I will promise you this, and I used to say this all the time when I did opal shows, especially before the Ethiopian opals came around.
Yeah.
It always looks better in person than it does on screen.
Oh, yeah.
It has what we call labradorescence, which is almost like a shifting pattern of colors, and they can be just actually a big hunk of the rough. I don't know if you will be able to see some. See that? Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
So anyway, this is like a huge piece. That's what.
Turn it around and show the back. It's just earth. You know, it's a rock in the earth, and
well, you can still see that.
You still can.
They call that schiller. That's another name that they use. But this is what we call a phenomenal gemstone, meaning that it has and exhibits an optical phenomenon that's special. Most phenomenal gems are really expensive. I think of things like alexandrite,
really expensive,
or opal with the play of color.
Maria.
But this is absolutely affordable. Great gift to give.
As a steal.
If it doesn't fit your ring
I'm
finger,
glad you ordered it, Carol.
because of the elongated way that it's set, wear it on a finger that you can.
Yeah, that's where I put it. But as I say, and that may be why the 9 is already sold out.
Yeah, true.
Because people were thinking, Carol's going to get it. I think LaDawn said that she ordered it. Hi, LaDawn. I know you're looking forward to receiving yours this week too. And now, obviously, it's just as beautiful as a ring finger ring. It all depends on where your comfort level lies. And if anybody, LaDawn, I know your sister bought the big deal when it was the necklace. And I broke it back out again because the top one is also labradorite. So if you happen to pick up the labradorite necklace when it was What's the Big Deal? And I think this was maybe April or May's big deal. Amazing. So it's gone. I'm wearing it with the moonstone one, but the labradorite ring. And you could also go with the pointer finger ring too, if you decide that's more fun. That's why I wore it out to dinner the other night. And it's just a showstopper. You know, you just get lots of
Speaking of Glenna and LaDawn.
Yes.
Our kitchen's getting in shape. Pretty soon we will start cooking again, which means you need to start sending recipes again.
I know.
Suggestions that we do that we don't practice.
Absolutely.
We just do it. Let it all hang out.
Off the cuff.
So we're looking forward to that, of course.
Happy 4th, Aaron. Thank you for being a part of our show. Judith.
Puerto Rico.
Hi from Puerto Rico. Yes. Same to you. Thank you very much, Judith. That's my given name too. Judith.
Jimenez?
No, it wasn't Jimenez, I will tell you that. I just wanted to go back to one more thing about the ring. If you pick one and you go to the site, which of course I put in the comments, you'll add it to your cart, and then you go into the upper right-hand side of that same page, and you'll see the yellow number. Just make sure that it's the number that you want, because you're choosing the quantity that you want. And one of our customers who said she ordered said, I think I accidentally ordered 2. Would you double check on that for me? And after the holiday, I can do that. On Tuesday, I can look into it. She said, I think I was able to cancel the 1, but she said, I was so excited. I want to make sure I got it. And then I think I got 2. So when you go to the checkout area, you don't need to put in any kind of coupon.
So if she's a size 9, maybe there's one available.
Or anything. Yeah, perhaps. So you'll find that your grand total is $39. There's no shipping. It's always free. So just make sure that you try to get one in the size that you want, because it's something that you could even save for a holiday gift giving time if you know the size of the person.
And we had dinner with our manufacturer.
Yes, we did.
Introduced us to a new place.
Yes, and I wanted to remind you to tell your family and friends about our big deal, because the more people who we have watching this, you know, you vote with your wallet, we always used to say, we're going to be able to bring more of these to you if we keep having sellouts of the big deal, because you know our goal is to try to bring you one every Friday. And they may not always be in the jewelry category as a jewelry theme. It might be from our other favorite sponsor, the Tuckett's brand of the sticky socks. Might even be from the Micro Ingredients company. I even have a shoe company that I am aligning with that does some really beautiful, very sexy shoes. Yeah. So we're kind of in the works too. So there may be a whole bunch of different kinds of categories, but the more people you tell about this system that we're doing, the better, the more opportunities there are going to be.
And they're all incredible. I mean, to have 9 labradorite stones in sterling. I said this when we introduced it. I said, if you had the stones, let's say you went to the show in Tucson and got them,
to try to make it
you
yourself.
could not have anybody in the world that I know of that will make you the silver setting for $39, let alone all of the gemstones.
And match them up too, the way these are. I decided it might be kind of fun. You know, sometimes we'll take something and put it on a fun little ring. And I said, what if you put it against a different background? Would you be able to see all those amazing colors?
That's the most expensive napkin ring I've ever seen.
You know what it is? It's actually a jewelry polisher or an eyeglasses. So there you go. Polish it right up. There it is. But anyway, it comes beautifully boxed. And I keep forgetting to go get a box. to show them how it comes
Oh, I
gift
thought you were going to
boxed.
say you forgot your ruler.
I guess I did forget my ruler too, but it comes really nicely gift boxed. So if you are giving it away, or even if it's coming to you as a present, you're going to feel very
Those are the
special.
best kinds.
Like the jewelry store that just shipped you something that you've been waiting for, for a while, either in a
You
gemstone
can
that you
describe
love.
the
or
box.
size.
It's like a black box.
And it has gold writing on it and a gold ribbon. It's one that you will probably want to save even to store your jewelry. It makes for a nice little ring box jewelry, kind of a, I don't know, for any of your special rings. How do I figure my ring size? Well, I would definitely go to some of your other rings that you have and see which finger it fits. If you want to go to a jeweler, you can also ask them if they have those ring size rings. It comes on a little chain, and they have 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8. So the jeweler will let you try it on depending on the finger on which you want to wear that ring. And then you'll say, okay, so that was an 8.5, then that's the size I want to buy.
And one word of caution.
Yeah.
You know that depending on the temperature, your size changes a little bit.
Absolutely.
When it's really cold, all of a sudden your ring's fitting kind of loose. When it's hot in the summer, it's tight.
Yep. So you probably want to have it fit for the summer. What's the other ring you're wearing? My engagement ring and wedding band. That's what's on the other hand. That's what I thought, Glenna. I thought, what could be more Americana than red, white, and blue?
That's right.
And denim.
I'm wearing the flag.
So I'm glad you noticed.
I'm wearing the flag on my sleeve, literally.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And it's appreciated. Thank you, Judith. That's why I wanted to give you the website in the comments section, so you could just go to the comments and click the site, and it'll take you right over there. So you can go through the order process. And I love that there's no coupon code to try to remember. Yeah. It's just going to come down to $39.
Boom.
So we plan to be here next weekend.
We do.
The 10th of July. And we'll, thank you, Jane. And we will, let's see what Karen had to say. I have a ring size from when I sold Avon. That's so funny. So you know definitely what size you need. Yeah, I know. And if you're still the same size and all those things fit, my fingers are so bizarre. They're different on one hand than they are on the other hand. And I remember going through and saying, like, this is a 4, this is a 4.5, this is a 6.5, this is a 7. Sometimes people who are either left-handed or right-handed, that hand is made up of the larger, because you're just using them all the time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's a knuckle thing. Like this one is a size 9.5. My middle finger on my right hand. This one on my left hand, 8. So I can't buy a ring that's going to fit any finger that I want. I have to be really specific as to what finger it's going to go. I'm going to have except this one.
I'm going to have to get my wedding band sized again.
You are?
I think. Well, I don't know if you remember this, but I hurt my finger playing basketball, and I couldn't even get the ring off. Yep. So I had to have our manufacturer size it up. Yep. And now it's finally back to normal, so it slips off. So now it's too big. So sometimes I wear it on the right hand because my right hand finger is.
That's the European way. Yeah. So it's not wrong.
I'm a P and you're a P. Everybody's a P.
On that note, it's time for us to go.
Wait, do you have some wise words for us? Because that wasn't what I said. Was not wise words.
That we're not going to leave them with that thought. Happy 4th of July, Glenna. We hope you guys have a great weekend. That's right. That's the other thing that happens. Exactly. So sometimes things have to be adjusted because of arthritis.
Yeah.
But we did put together a little goodbye of wise words, which I thought was kind of appropriate. Even found some really cool upbeat music that almost sounds like it could have been used in a parade, something for the 4th of July. Anyway, nothing sad and morose, everything up and happy, just like fireworks that are going to go off tonight or tomorrow. But be careful. Okay? That sound good? So we'll see you next weekend. Don't forget to share the big deal with your friends. Mm-hmm. It's not limited to just those who watch that day. Unfortunately, 9 is gone, but 5 through 10 otherwise. We still have a handful left in each size. We'll update you. And of course, that is the July big deal. Mm-hmm. Okay? All right. So enjoy the rest of your weekend.